Okay, here we go on the number 25 through 30. I'm going to show the problem setup and then the answer I got, so you can make sure that I got it right. Hopefully I got them right. Area equals, here, let me pull it down so I can see the formulas right here. And again, let me show you, it's on this worksheet, the area of a trapezoid, and here's the formula. Okay, so it's the height is, or 1/2 the height is 7.3 times base 1 is 6 plus base 2 is 12. Okay, so again, it doesn't matter which is which because you're just adding them up. So 6 plus 12 is 18. And then I do the multiplying, 0.5 times 7.3 times 18, or 18 times 7.3 divided by 2, because it's only half of that, of this. But I ended up with 65.7 kilometers squared. Okay. The next one, number 26, the setup, half, well here's half, or the height, so 1/2 the height is 4.7, and then base 1 and base 2 would be the length of the bottom and the length of the top, so the bottom is 10 plus 4.8. Okay, so I first got to add up the parentheses, which is 14.8, and then I can go on the calculator 14.8 times 4.7 divided by 2, or I can go 0.5 times 4.7 times 14.8, and when I did that on the calculator, I ended up with 34.78 meters squared. Now if they tell you to find the area to the nearest tenth, set 0.78, and they tell you to round to the 10th place, it'll be 34.8. It'll be 34.8, because this 8 will make this round up from 7 to 8. And you get those sometimes on the test. Okay? Just like here, they tell you to round to the nearest whole number, or the nearest ones place. 40.2 will just round down to 40, because 2 is closer than 40 than 41. Number 27. 27, here I can go the area equals the height. 1/2 the height is going to be 5 times the base is 1.8 plus this one here, the top base is 5, and then you do the math. You got 1.8 plus 5 is 6.8. Then you go 6.8 times 5 divided by 2, or you can go 0.5 times 5. You can change this to a 0.5 times 6.8. That gave me 17 square meters. Okay, and sometimes they'll throw in these lines. This is not the height. This you will use as a perimeter. If they told you to find the perimeter and they gave you this one, actually this one looks parallel. This might be 5. So you just add up the sides as before to get the perimeter. Just like number 28, this is, you will find the perimeter by adding up all 5 or all 4 of these numbers. 5 plus 3.1 plus 2 plus 2.5, that would be the perimeter. Okay, you add up all the sides. To find the area, you got to use the height. This is the base, this is the base. So 1/2 times the height, that's 2.3, times the base 2 plus 5, the base 1, the base 2. So therefore 2 plus 5, that's 7. So if I go 0.5 times 2.3 times 7, I ended up with, make sure I'm looking at the right problem, 8.05 yards squared. And then rounding, if they told you to round to the 10th, well, if it's 5 or greater, you'll round up. If it's 4 or less, you will round down. So if they told you to round to the nearest one place, it would be 8.1. Okay. All right, and then the last two, I'm going to go ahead and keep going on this video rather than making another one. I'll show you the last two here, number 29 and 30. You can see I used this one for lesson 31, so I'm going to squeeze them in here. 29, the area is 1/2 of the height, is 6.2, plus or times 8.1, the base 1, plus the base 2, 3.7. Okay, this is not the height. Now, you use those numbers for the, if they give you this side, then you can use it for finding the perimeter. So here, this adds up to 11.8, and then you do the math, and I ended up with 36.58 feet. You go 11.8 times 6.2 divided by 2, because you need half of it, or you go 0.5 times 6.2 times 11.8. Which way, that's ever easiest for you. And then this one, I'm going to squeeze up here. I'm going to go, the area equals 1/2. The height is 4. Base is 4.9. Base 2 is 1.5. Add these two together, it comes out to 6.4. And then you just, on the calculator, do the math. 0.5 times 4 times 6.4. A big mistake too is they'll see that 4.9 and they'll do the 4 times 4.9. You got to remember, you got to add these and do this number. So that's why a lot of professors will do this. They'll rewrite it. So you saw this is added, then you multiply. Anyway, the answer I got was 12.8 feet squared. Okay. Hopefully that helps. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.